again, 4 Littlewoods Cup ties being played this evening, and we've action from all of them in the programme tonight. The featured matches take us to Villa Park for Aston Villa against Sheffield Wednesday. Villa, the side that put Tottenham out in the last round. And home tonight for 3rd Division Bury is the lofty surroundings of Old Trafford. Bury and Sammy McElroy forfeit home advantage as they take on Manchester United in a big money match that for Bury is a financial lifeline. Action reports also from the matches at Oxford and Reading. And we report on a rapid change of direction for 5 times Le Mans winner Derek Bell, as on Sunday he becomes a World Championship rally driver. We're on board with Bell halfway through the transition.
Well, the old steering stands up to that. Yeah, we'll do. I don't know about that though. Well done, that one. We'll get you home yet.
All part of the build-up to the Lombard RAC rally that starts on Sunday from Chester. Well, as well as tonight's soccer, we're looking back on last night's performances, in particular the excellent win for Manchester City. And Terry Venables tells us exactly when he'll be reporting for work at White Hart Lane, and it's a lot sooner than expected. Results, though, first tonight, and we'll give you just 2 from the Littlewoods Cup 4th round. That's because the ties at Villa and Old Trafford we're seeing in detail. For Oxford United 2, Wimbledon 1, you'll see the goals from that later. And no doubt brief highlights from Reading 0, Bradford City 0, a pretty dour match by all accounts. Replay at Bradford next Tuesday. FA Cup first round replays, Burton Albion 1, York City 2, York now at home to Hartlepool, and Yeovil 1, Worcester City 0, Yeovil great cup fighters away to Cambridge United. And the Simod Cup first round, Chelsea 2, Barnsley 1, Chelsea came back from a goal down to win, and they're away to Manchester City in the next round. Fine fair Scottish League Premier Division, Dundee United 0, Hearts 3. Hearts displaced as leaders by Celtic last night, go back on top of the Premier Division. 2 goals there by John Robertson, and Hibernian 0, Morton 0. At Old Trafford tonight, a home tie for 3rd Division Bury. If they'd taken on Manchester United at Gig Lane, the biggest crowd they could have hoped for was 7,000. Their decision to concede home advantage in favour of improved gate receipts was not a popular one with their home fans, but a big crowd at Old Trafford tonight was likely to match Bury's home income for the entire season. So a good decision financially, but how much are they conceding on the field? Tony Gubber is the commentator.
This is the same Bury lineup that last Saturday's FA Cup tie at Scunthorpe 3-1, and it's a really nostalgic return tonight for the former Busby babe Sammy McElroy, who's now aged 33. United, for all their wealth and resources, don't have a fit centre-half. Kevin Moran hasn't recovered from the injury against Liverpool on Sunday, and we expect Brian Robson and Mike Duxbury to fill the 2 central defensive positions, Norman Whiteside moving to midfield, and Davenport and McClare up front. The famous Stretford end at Old Trafford, now members only. So Manchester United kick off, attacking the goal to the left in this competition, which is the only one they've never won. And as we expected, Whiteside is in midfield. This is Clayton Blackmore. Trying to put it through for McClare. Now Strachan. Offside. It'll be interesting to see how slippy the pitch is tonight, because it's been raining here at Old Trafford virtually all day. Although this newly laid pitch here, certainly a big improvement on the pitches of previous seasons, seems to have drained well. Actually kept it in. Clayton Blackmore. Strachan. Oh, lovely flick on. Oh, a nice return ball as well by Davenport. Strachan has got 2 in the middle. Olsen and McClare. It's too close to the keeper. Well, Gordon Strachan's found oceans of space on that right-hand side, but he'll be disappointed with that ball. Brotherston. Again it falls for Strachan. Davenport. Olsen. Forced out wide. Andy Hill in attendance. Whiteside forward. Davenport. Oh, they've beaten the keeper this time. Strachan. Gordon Strachan. How on earth did he miss? United's build-up had been neat and tidy. Davenport thought about a shot. He cut it back when the keeper committed himself, and all Strachan had to do was hit the back of the net. And that's 2 feet over the bar. Blackmore. No offside, he's beaten it, Strachan. Will Davenport get there? Good defending by Valentine again. Olsen. Whiteside. Norman Whiteside shot straight into the welcoming hands of Simon Farnworth. But the best scoring chance was before that. Got to the ball first. Davenport couldn't quite get his leg to it. And Peter Valentine did an important defender's job. Oh, Whiteside's attention to Greenwood was severe. And one or two reckless tackles going in. Leon Robson. And I think referee Roger Dilks just needs to introduce a cautionary hand here and calm things down a little bit. And that's a United free kick. Almost half an hour gone, still no score. Well, Farnworth thought about coming and changed his mind, and Pashley who put it behind for the corner. And you would have to say that Manchester United have had at least 2 clear goal-scoring opportunities and haven't managed to convert either of them. And both of them wasted by this man, Gordon Strachan. Olsen. Oh, he's got around Brotherston. Cross was too deep. Whiteside. And this time the left foot didn't produce the goods. And the cross was too deep for the forward players. And Whiteside shot from the edge of the box. Robinson. McElroy has come forward for the first time. Lee. Well, there were some very strong tackles going in on David Lee. Gibson protests. Certainly won the ball. McElroy with the free kick for Bury. Just over half an hour gone. Here's Lee inside the box. Off the line, Andy Hill was the shot. Strachan who saved. And the linesman is flagged on the far side. But the decision goes to Manchester United. Well, what a let-up for Manchester United. McElroy who took the free kick. He found Lee in space in the box. He found his captain Andy Hill, whose first time side foot shot looked destined for the corner until it was cleared off the line by Gordon Strachan. Davenport trying to make a space. He's found Olsen, but offside. Not a happy night so far for Manchester United. And the referee ends the first half without a goal being scored, and Manchester United and Gordon Strachan in particular can reflect ruefully at half-time that they've had the chances and have failed to score. Half-time score at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Bury 0. Remy Moses comes on at the start of the second half for Manchester United. His first senior match for 2 months after an ankle injury. And Bury start this second half, and they must be reflecting that they opted to move this tie to Old Trafford in the hope of one big payday, and if the score sheet stays the same as it is now, they'll get a second. Because if it's still 0-0 at full time, it'll be a replay, of course, back here at Old Trafford. And another chance for Bury to earn a whole season's income from one match. And Gary Walsh didn't have too much to do in the first half. Moses. Cannoned off Hoyland. Blackmore. Moses. Anderson's made a run. Brotherston neatly flicked away. Now Robinson. Well, there's not a lot up with him. Robson's come across to face him. McElroy keeps it coming into the middle. Hoyland, nicely done. Hoyland! Oh yes, he must score, surely! They have! Jamie Hoyland has done the impossible, and Bury have taken the lead. And listen to the cheers, and look at the salutes from Bury's travelling fans. Well, that was some really neat football. And he had a clear look at Gary Walsh. He didn't panic. He picked his spot neatly into the corner. Hoyland's 6th goal of the season. And 3rd Division Bury have taken the lead at Old Trafford. Well, look at the state of him. He's got 2 black eyes. He certainly had one at the start of the match. I don't know if he's picked the other one up since. And what a cup tie atmosphere. And remember, it was almost exactly a year ago when United lost a Littlewoods Cup tie at Southampton that manager Ron Atkinson was sacked and Alec Ferguson was appointed. Not suggesting that anything like that is going to happen tonight. And one would have to say that this scoreline is totally the result of Manchester United's own doing. The throw is given to Manchester United to be taken by Olsen, and that's the first goal that United have conceded in this season's Littlewoods Cup. And that has ignited the support, ignoring the weather, and believe me, the rain at the moment is heavy enough to drown standing up. It's a corner. Well, they've had plenty of corners, Manchester United. Whiteside flicks on, Robson! Well, the Manchester United and England captain is such a dynamic player when he arrives late in the penalty area. Flicked on by Whiteside. A whole batch of United players, but Robson who got highest and put it just over the bar. So Brian Robson now in his more familiar midfield position. Blackmore gone to full-back, and Anderson has moved into centre of defence. Brotherston. Hoyland, and that hits Greenwood. Leclerc. McElroy. Ashley. And Blackmore puts it out for the Bury throw. Clayton Blackmore now a full-back. Noel Brotherston. Oh, good ball to McElroy. Is this going to be number 2? Duxbury who intercepted. Olsen. Moses. For Strachan. He's got round Pashley. Strachan. Yes, it has to be. And it's Norman again. How many times is Norman Whiteside going to resurrect Manchester United? Strachan makes amends for the earlier misses. He got the better of Terry Pashley, the fullback, and cut back a perfect ball. And Whiteside, arriving with no defenders, makes the scoreline 1-1. 64 minutes gone. and United back in the match. Well, that was Whiteside's 8th goal of the season. A crucial goal scorer in the league on Sunday against Liverpool. And the decision to move Robson into midfield has of course also enabled Norman Whiteside to go up front alongside Brian McClair. And that partnership looks much more lethal than the McClair-Davenport partnership of the first half. McClair. Olsen. Whiteside's in the middle. Strachan on the far post. And did that go behind? Well, it looked as though it may have done, but the referee and the linesman have allowed play to go on. That's Berry's ball. Jamie Hoyland, and what a good match he's had. Lee, haven't seen him really have a run yet. Now Olsen. Farnborough out of his area, tried to scoot it clear, and his attempted clearance hit Andy Hill. And that's gone for a United throw, which they've taken. Robson. Whiteside's in the middle. Blackmore, Strachan. Robson, oh, good play by Hudson. McClair! The smiles are on the United faces now, and what a relief. McClair's 13th goal of the season. Strachan knocking it over all the defenders, but look at that lovely bit of cheeky control by Brian Robson. He then draws the keeper and plays it back for McClair to side foot his 13th goal in 19 games since he joined them from Celtic in the summer. But how much of a debt do United owe to Brian Robson? Tonight's attendance, 33,519, which is a tremendous crowd on a night when I can tell you the weather in Manchester has been absolutely dreadful. And there's the final whistle. No time added on. Manchester United defeat Bury from the 3rd Division, 2-1. But what a match, and what an event, and what an occasion for them to remember, particularly Jamie Hoyland, who put Bury ahead 7 minutes into the second half. But Manchester United clawing themselves back with those goals from Whiteside after 64 minutes and McClair after 68. A result which was probably fair, a reflection of the play, but it's been a great occasion for 3rd Division Bury, and they go home the richer, both in finance and experience. Final score, Manchester United 2, Bury 1.
Great performance by Bury, tasted the big time for them, and their manager Martin Dobson said after the match, "We gave United a fright and we have a big financial consolation from playing at Old Trafford." They certainly have, because Bury's share of receipts from that crowd tonight of 33